Hey family, happy Thursday. Welcome to Teenage Thursday. Y'all know the drill. If you are watching live, go ahead and type in I am here. Let us just know that you're watching, you here. And if you happen to catch the replay, you can type in hashtag replay. But you saw today's title, 12 Thoughtful Gifts that you can gift your teen this holiday season. And I didn't say for Christmas because some of us don't celebrate Christmas. Perhaps you're looking for a way to honor, celebrate the accomplishments of the teen in your life or the teen that you love. Or perhaps you are looking for a Christmas gift. Whatever whatever your desire will float your boat. Today, I have pulled together 12 creative of value. You know it's going to be of value. It's going to enrich either the personal educational or the career development. It's going to enhance that level of them. So these are not just like, little small gifts here and there. Hey, Jock, thank you for watching. And so, yeah, I'm excited to share those with you. Gifts is my love language, by the way. So y'all can expect nothing but the excellence right after our introduction. Okie dokie. So 12 thoughtful gifts that you can gift your teen this holiday season. I'm Linnita Hosten, and high school parents and educators hire me to help students devise a post-high school productivity plan. I do that by way of my 16-week program called the Excellence Academy. Some people also know me as a national edutainer, which is a combination of making educational topics entertaining for young adult audiences. And I absolutely love what I do. And so Teenage Thursday is my weekly live show. We stream on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Praise God for that. But it's really to provide practical tips and tools that are brought back into the NICU, the neonatal intensive care unit, in which I call home or classroom if you're an educator. And so the goal is that very practical ways that can be applied and implemented very easily to give you tips to enhance the development of your young person. So it's the holiday season, and I don't know if you've started your shopping yet. Hopefully you did not, because I got some goodies that I hope that you will consider to purchase for your loved one, whether that be a teen or preteen, this holiday season. So let's go ahead and jump right in. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments or suggestions. You have thoughtful gifts because you are maybe you are also a great gifter. I love to hear it. Drop it in the chat. You know I'm monitoring it so I can check it out. Okay, let's jump into the very first one. The very first thoughtful gift is, I know y'all wasn't expecting for me to go this deep, but a custodial Roth IRA, a retirement account. I say the gift of wealth building is one that we can't afford not to give. And sometimes people say, well, I don't even have a retirement account, or that's not even something that I'm focused on. I think that's even greater reason why you should be, or why you should consider this as a gift option. A custodial Roth IRA is an account that you would open up for a minor. They'd have to be under 18. It is, now I'm not going to use the best language, so you're going to have to follow up and do your research, but it has the greatest tax benefit, meaning taxes are deducted prior to you adding the money into this account, so you can withdraw without tax penalty. You can also withdraw from the account at any time without tax penalty. There is a fee penalty, an income fee that you'll pay. But I feel like we can't afford not to help our children build wealth. I also think it teaches delayed gratification. I actually gifted my sister a Roth IRA 2 Christmases ago. Well, it would have had to have been 2. Well, she was 20 at the time when I gifted her the account, so it had to be in her name. But I provided the funds and she opened it. But it was an opportunity to teach on the conversation of compounded money. And so I think it's a great idea to open up one on behalf or for your child or your loved one. If you're a godparent, auntie, uncle, I think it's a great suggestion that I don't think we should run from. So that's number one. Okay, I got some fun stuff too. I also think the game of Monopoly. I think that's a great gift. Also, teaching the importance of banking and investing in property, counting money. When I think of gifts, I think about the practicality of them, the usefulness, the idea of teaching transferable skills, that it wouldn't just be, that it would be more than just a stimulant. It'd be a teaching opportunity as well. When I think about gifts, I think about them in that context. Hey, Bruce, thank you for watching. So Monopoly, I think, is a great gift. And if you actually sat down and played it too as a family bonding opportunity, I think it's a great way. It's also a great tool to introduce money management if you have children who are preteens. Investing. It's a classic board game, so you can't go wrong with a little bit of Monopoly. So that is number 2. So I love board games, and I remember playing at my aunt's house. We always used to play Life. We used to play the board game Life, and if you've played it before, you can type it in the comments. But I think Life is a great gift, another great board game to gift. It's the idea of real life role playing, but in a fun way. So you can create a family, get a job, move to a city, buy a house. All of those conversations and ideas that that younger children, when I say younger, I'm thinking between like 8 and 12, that they have a concept of, but when you can put numbers and decision making processes to that number, I think it's a great teaching tool, and it's a great way to open up dialogue and conversation about how decisions impact other life's opportunities. So I think Life is a great game. Oh man. Okay, so I know some of y'all kids really, really like stuff. They want to get their own stuff. And so I feel like a stuffed wallet is also a great gift. Give the gift of money. And so some people just say, well, I'm just giving money anyway. Well, get creative, purchase a really nice wallet. And, I don't know if you into buying, what do they call those things that are not real? Designer things that are not real. Knockoffs. As you can tell, I'm obviously out of the loop. But you can go on DHgate, get a nice little knockoff, or you can go to somebody on the corner if that is your child's preference. Or you can just get a nice wallet and stuff the money inside. I remember one Christmas, my mom actually got me a debit card, and it came inside of a wallet. And I think I was in the 12th grade. And I thought it was super creative, and she taught me how to use it and how to add money. And it was an opportunity for me to open up a bank account. And so I think a stuffed wallet is a great gift. So for the student who you feel like they have everything, there's nothing that they have need of, you can actually stuff the wallet with other gift cards, maybe $5, $10 to their favorite stores. Grubhub, Uber Eats, Uber, DoorDash. I think money, you can't go wrong with money, but if you wanted to be creative or add a level of creativity, I do feel like a stuffed wallet is a good idea. If you think so, let me know. Yeah, that's great, because, I like a little toot my horn a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so those are the first 4. Those are the first 4 gifts. Here's number 5. You could also gift them the Pursuit of Black Excellence for Teens, which is my newest project. It is a workbook, and I actually released a promo video for it this week. And thank y'all for your support and your feedback. I promise you I'm going to get to your comments right after tonight's Teenage Thursday. But if you have not seen the promo for the workbook, I wanted to take a moment to show you. In January of 2021, God gave me a vision to do a workbook series for teens to solve one problem: helping Black teens get clear on who they are and what they want to do with the life that they're so privileged to live. From that vision birthed the Pursuit of Black Excellence for Teens, a toolkit to support Black teens challenged with answering the questions: what am I interested in? What do I do well? And how do I plan to impact the world around me? The toolkit is broken into 3 collections: self-excellence, community excellence, and life excellence. with over 30 activities, journal prompts, quizzes, short activities, information on prominent figures, and historical learning opportunities, plus QR codes with supplemental learning videos. The workbook is a great tool for group learning within community organizations and school groups, or self-paced learning with parents and their teenage children. If you are an educator, community leader, or parent invested in developing self-esteem, community engagement, career development, and global connectivity, this tool is for you. Thank y'all for watching our promo video. Super excited for that. And it was a great project that I was able to produce with Jabari Jefferson. He's exceptional and definitely of excellence. So shout out to Jabari for helping me piece that together. And we did it in less than 2 weeks. But I think that the workbook is a great gift this holiday season, particularly if you are looking to provide some level of enrichment, encouragement, or you want to provide an educational resource for the holiday season. I do feel that the workbook is a good fit, and that is without bias. All right, so here's gift number 6. I don't know if you've heard of this, and I didn't hear of it until I read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad for Kids. And this game was developed, I believe, by the same author. And so when I think about the cash flow board game, it's actually teaching children how to build and sustain wealth. It talks a lot about the rat race that we are in when we're in traditional employment and the 4 quadrants of income. I believe it is 9 to 5, self-employment. Oh, one of the quadrants is investing. It's 4. Forgive me because I can't remember them. But the goal is to be in the last 2 quadrants, but teaching this concept early. I do feel entrepreneurship, I think, is one of them, or kind of. I do feel like, while every person is not suited to work a 9 to 5, every person is not suited for entrepreneurship, I do feel there's some value in still teaching the concepts and allowing them to organically make their decision and be aware of the options. So I never teach one over the other. I like to teach both because I feel we make our best decisions when we're most informed. And so I think the cash flow board game is it is an award-winning personal finance game. It's on Amazon. It's kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it. And it's a great conversation starter for all ages. I would say, depending on the level of maturity of your child, but I think maybe 8 on up, and even college. So I think it's something that you all could play together with as a family. I think it's a great game. I think it would be a great gift. Okie dokie, here is number 7. If you ever heard your teen say, "Oh, I want to learn how to do this," or "I wish I knew how to do that. I wish I could teach," or "I just want to get my hands on," consider gifting them an online course that would teach them the thing that they desire to learn more about. And I know with the pandemic and the influx of virtual learning opportunities, this may be a bit less appetizing. But if it's something that you're really interested in, you'd be surprised how quickly you can engage in something regardless of the format. And so I wouldn't shy away from it. So I did want to share that as an option. A particular online course I think would be a great gift, of a course that is of interest to the teen. Okay, so if you have a little baby entrepreneur on your hands, or you're connected to an entrepreneur, someone who has their own clothing line, or they have their own lip gloss line, consider giving them a branded item. I feel like it's an opportunity for you to sew into what they're doing. It's your way of saying, I support what you're doing. It's your way of saying, I see you, I'm celebrating you. Here's continued encouragement. And so these are some examples of some branded items that you could brand. whatever their name is or their logo. You can put it on a hoodie, a hat. You can make stickers for them. You can put it on a cell phone case if they have their brand or their podcast name or whatever. You can put it on a name necklace or bracelet. You can also get it in a ring. You can put it on a t-shirt. So I think this is super creative. When you talk about giving gifts, I always feel like the gifts should be valuable, they should be relevant, and they should be creative. And so gifting a branded item for your teen entrepreneur, I think is super, super cool. And you're definitely going to get some cool points. And if you get cool points, I need you to come on back and I need you to share some of that love with me. So here's number 9. I hope I'm not moving too fast. Consider getting a business suit, the first business suit, particularly if the teen that you're connected to is of age, like older, transitioning from high school into college, intends to like pledge or does a lot of community engagement or activism. If you have a college student, their first year, they can never go without, they can always go with business apparel. And so gifting them their first business suit, even if it's a gift card or a store credit to a store that would allow them to put money towards their suit. If you could take them and allow them to get fitted, teach them the fit, I think it's a great gift. It's a great gift. Creative, a little costly, but you're literally investing in their future by way of a tangible thing if you want to gift something tangible. Okay, so let's get a little fun because some of our families are like, listen, this all is our serious gifts. Where the fun stuff at? I think a onesie, if you want to keep it lighthearted, a cute little onesie that you can get from Target or Amazon. I don't have a photo of a onesie, but it's like a one-piece pajama piece. It comes in different kinds of characters. You can be a bunny, you can be a snake, you can be a cartoon character. But I think onesies are fun, and they are also, depending on the level of humor of the teen, they could be for guys too. Definitely, I know they are for girls, but sometimes guys, depending on the kind of guy. But I would say give the gift of warmth. I could never say that word. Give the gift of warmth and comfort, and obviously, and humor as well. All right, so this is number 11. Cosmetics are expensive. I don't care if you're male or female. It's really expensive to get your favorite lotion, deodorant, soap. If you have a young man who likes beer, butters, like that stuff costs a lot of money. So if you want to give a gift of a tangible thing, consider making a basket with all of their favorite items, their cosmetics. Wrap it up real nice, put a little card in there. You can put a gift card too, but essentially you can give them a gift of cosmetics. Different kinds of brands, lipsticks, facial wash. It doesn't have to be deodorant. You can introduce them to new brands too, new mascaras, new toners, new shea butters. I think it's a good idea, and I would love if somebody give me some cosmetics. I think I spend most of the time I go to Target, I spend the bulk of my time and my money in the cosmetics section. So I think it's a great gift no matter the age. Shampoos too. Shampoos, conditioners. So you could get creative. Okay, here is number 12. Have you thought about a leather pad folio? Now, I'll show you an example of this. Pad Folio could be used for interview opportunities, scholarship interviews, internship meetings. I think it's a great way to gift the teen who is already naturally kind of like professionally oriented. They enjoy the look of professionalism. They kind of have the the professional vibe, or they desire to walk into those spaces, and or they're studying something that may require them to have similar tools, or maybe not require, but it would be complimentary of them to have in those spaces. I think a pad folio is a great gift. I remember getting a pad folio at my internship my sophomore year in college, and I used it for every interview after that. It was explained to me what it was used for. I can tuck my resume in there, other like supplemental items that I wanted to bring up with my interview, the business cards that I collect from interviews to put them inside of there. So I think it's a great, I also would put my keys in there too, so I never would take my purse where I was going. I just had that. So I think the pad folio is I think it's pretty creative. And that is number 12 of the gifts. Y'all know I got a bonus. Y'all know I got a bonus. Take a guess what it is. Could you take a little guess? The bonus is the Excellence Academy. You could give the gift of excellence. And the Excellence Academy is my 16-week coaching program for high school students. And here's what it includes: 15 group coaching sessions. And you can get the information about this on the website. I'll tell you in a second. That includes 3 parent sessions. I call them study hall. Oh my goodness. I'm excited about this upcoming year's cohort. And then one-on-one coaching call with me and the student where we actually devise their 4-year post high school plan that they implement the start of their senior year, first year of wherever their pathway is. And applications are open now through the end of January. You can find out more information about the Excellence Academy at workwithlinnita.com. And I didn't tell anybody this yet, but I am doing 40% off enrollment for those who register before Martin Luther King weekend. And that's a lot of money off, to be quite frank. But you know what? It's the holiday season and I'm in a giving spurt. So those are my 12 holiday gift ideas, thoughtful gifts that you can gift your teen. They're valuable. They are, I think, comprehensive, affordable, creative. They can get you some bonus points. And, you know, if you are a person who struggles with gifting, I feel like it's okay. Do some little research. And if you have questions, certainly you can shoot me a message. I'd love to be supportive or to answer any questions that you may have. But I love to gift. I love to gift and I love to give. And so if you need help or you need more ideas, maybe you're thinking of something that I didn't mention today, I love to be of support. Just shoot me a message, whichever platform you're watching from. And that's all I got for tonight. That's all I got for tonight's Teenage Thursday. I thank you for coming to join us today. And I pray that you are having an amazing start to your end of year. And remember, use the time that you have the best that you can. We got about 28 more days left in the year. Use it the best that you can. Excellence in everything, every time. That's not about perfection. High quality effort. Giving what you have the capacity to give and nothing less. Whatever you have the capacity to give, you give the best you can from that cup. I love you. I will see you next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Linnita Hosten, your favorite student success strategist, and I'll see you soon.